Hi everyone, it's Tropical Craft Pagan, and this video is about how to deal with the quarantine that the world is going on right now at this moment with the coronavirus. And these are 7 tips to help you cope, let's say, with your roommates, your family at home, and ways that can make it easier for everybody to live in one household. And so I have written everything here, so I'm gonna go by the things that I have here on my notebook. Everyone living in the household, and these tips will make the living so much easier for everyone in the house. So what are the 7 tips that I came up as I was meditating and I relaxed and asked myself, what is it that I can help my community for, this quarantine, that can make it a little bit more fun and also friendly at the same time. So the first one that I come up with as I meditated was how to learn learn to read people. Basically, it's very important because each of us have different moods to deal with, right, with one another, everybody that lives in the house. So that's tip number 1. That is very important. And another one that is also as important is to communicate and listen to one another. This is also very important, so let's be sincere with our words and honest with our actions. Now, the third tip that will also help us in this quarantine, since everybody is, in the household, in ways that we can deal with one another, is to learn to respect time and space on things that everyone use at home. How this applies to the quarantine at home? Well, one of them is the bathroom, the table, and the kitchen, etc. And especially when it doesn't when we don't live with the family, but we share with the roommates or a friend, especially the bathroom, the kitchen, is very important to be mindful that others will use it as well. So be considerate. Also, it is all about the space and timing. So this is number 3, right? It's all about space and timing. So don't use the shower for too long because others might be waiting. Also, don't stay all day in your room, since this can disturb and bother other people in the house. It could make them feel a little awkward or maybe feel out of place. So keep that in mind. Stay out of your room. Don't stay there for too long, laying on your bed. So just communicate with your people that live in the same house. And number 4 is take it easy and tolerate your differences between roommates and cooperate with one another, and that will make the relationship come together, and so nobody will be on their own role, and then not coming into unity. And it can be a little bothering when having people that you can't connect with and link with. And number 5 is organize and sanitize home. Distribute chores with one another at home. Help washing the dishes, sweeping, mopping, and washing clothes if it's necessary. Especially if you live with your family, you want to help your mom because she's not your maid. And it's something that I apply this for myself as well. This is something that I'm applying here for my own family. And so I thought it would be a good tip to share with you all as well. Number 6 is coordinate with one another. Stick with promises you implied yourself into others, or you told others that you was going to get a task done, like a chore. So nail it down, and people will see that you're genuinely helping them without having them to tell you what to do. So help clean. Don't wait for someone else to clean after you. And number 7 is don't mistreat each other with words or actions. Don't abuse each other. This can be physically, mentally, or emotionally. Instead, be nice with one another at home by enjoying each other's presence. And for this writing, this is all the 7 tips that I have meditated to share with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video and this helped you a lot to how to cope at home with this quarantine that's going on and the coronavirus around the world. So as this video is finishing as you know in the process, because it is 10 minutes and I only have 5 minutes here of my writings that I did. And so I want you all to enjoy the view of the video. This what I did was I went to Home Depot and I bought a rope, and I bought some plant baskets that I hanged and hooked on the ropes. So here it is, as you can see on the video. And by this time it was getting dark, and I thought, okay, you know, let me turn the lights on, you know, the Christmas lights, and it will make it feel dreamy, satisfying, and also peaceful at the same time. And these are my my little birdies. Let me play them with them right now. There you go. And chimes. I couldn't remember the name, but I have one in front of my door as well. So when someone comes in through the door inside the house, everybody else can hear it, and we already know somebody is coming inside the house. So yeah, and I thought, oh, it would be a great idea to bring them little birds with the chimes as well here in my garden, on my balcony, outside the house. And it's great so far. Right now I'm also staying right here as I'm speaking in this video, in this memo voiceover, and I'm feeling the breeze, and I want you all to also see the morning video that I made, and I combined everything together, and you know, did the writing. And I thought it would be great to have some tips about this quarantine, and something that can help us deal with maybe some people going through loneliness, you never know, or stress, because you know, like for example, yesterday I was at a funeral, but they have music going on, they have food, you know, because all the family that gathered together. It was my friend's dad's funeral, and the police came and they were saying, you know, nobody's allowed to go outside or have a party, because but they still, like, they were nice to us and they gave us some time to be there, because it was a lot of us actually. But they say, you know, if they see anybody outside, they were going to take them to jail, because it wasn't like a Palm Beach Gardens thing. It was actually like the U.S. government. And of course, you know, we couldn't break the rules, and but I didn't know it was this serious when it came to you know, having a party. So they say, you know, as long as it was inside, then that was okay. But still, like, they're not allowing people to come, you know, outside like that in a group, because it can be, yeah, a little like, it can be a little concerning. But at the same time, I was there as a friend, you know, supporting her, one of my best friends. And so I was glad, you know, that everything went well. You know, I hope that my friend's father his soul rests in peace. And so I think this will be the end of the video. And so I write here, I wrote, you know, feel the soothing air and feel the soothing of your spirit. Just, you know, go outside if you can, alone. Walk around, even if you can't go to the parks, because it is probably shut down, it's closed down. But yeah, just at least open the windows of your house so the energies can travel through and you know, be able to flow in the house. And this was in the morning, right? This clip that I have right here and you're watching. So I'll give you a moment of silence so you can enjoy the breeze of this video. So as this video is coming into an end, nevertheless, I would say thank you for watching this video. Have a blessed day, and always enjoy yourself. Enjoy your time with your family and do something creative. And so here's the end of this video, and I have to say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and Tropical Craft Pagan leaves you here. So have a good one. Bye.